have not brought my camera out in like a week. Just have not had the best week. Haven't been feeling so great. I wanted to talk about what I'm doing to get ready for my surgery. If you are new to my channel, I am going to have vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on November 23rd in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with Dr. Hidalgo. November 23rd. So it is coming up, y'all, and I am trying to get my body in the best spot possible. So I kind of wanted to talk about what I'm doing to try and get there. So I'm doing a handful of things. I am really dialing in my nutrition, meaning for me, I'm eating keto, high fat, low carb, moderate protein. I'm making sure I am getting, a moderate protein, and I'm taking vitamins. I've been taking vitamins for almost 3 months now, trying to make sure that my levels of all my multivitamins, all my macronutrients and micronutrients are at peak, like where they need to be. One of the things that we noticed when we were getting me ready for surgery, because originally I thought I was going to have it here in the States, so I was with a surgeon here, we noticed that my vitamin D was like almost nothing, really, really bad. So I've gotten my vitamin D up. I'm still working on that. I also am taking some things for inflammation. I don't know if y'all know, but turmeric is amazing for inflammation, but actually what it is in the turmeric is something called curcumin, and that component in the turmeric is what is the best, and it is hard to get your body to process it just from the turmeric powder alone. It needs like a black pepper or a black seed oil or things like that to help process it. So what I have found, I've taken different types, including plain organic turmeric, to different pills. What I have found is this. I've talked about it on my channel before. Come on, focus. All right, this Smarter Nutrition curcumin. It has a really, really high quality curcumin, and then it's in a capsule with black seed oil, like the actual oil. It also has some ginger and some estrogen. Anyways, I've noticed the most difference, and I've noticed the biggest difference in what my inflammation levels feel like in my body with this. Now, I do have fibromyalgia, and I would say I'm pre-diabetic. That's another thing I'm trying to really work on. I got a Keto Mojo thing to test my ketones, and then also to check my blood sugars. I've never been told that I had any blood sugar issues, so I've been shocked that my fasting blood sugars have been well over 100. So I think I was very close to being diagnosed diabetic. So I'm working really hard on that by eliminating sugar, and that's where the ketogenic diet comes in also. It lowers your blood sugar, therefore lowering your insulin levels because you're not taking in sugar, and it also lowers inflammation levels. So for me, health-wise, I don't know how I could not eat this way. Even if I didn't lose a single pound, it's still worth it for my health. I think it's worth it for everybody's health. But specifically for me, with the fibromyalgia and the high inflammation levels in my body, and then maybe having diabetes, being close to it anyways, so important. So anyways, I'm working on inflammation. And then I am also taking good quality vitamins. You can't just go, and I know some surgeons say this, but truthfully, y'all, surgeons, doctors in general have hardly any nutrition background at all. And unless they do the research on their own, they don't really know what the best supplements are. And so I've done a lot of my own research, and I truthfully think that there are a handful of different choices out there that are really good supplements, but ones that are not and have been proven not to be are like Flintstones or Centrum, one-a-days. Those are not high quality vitamins. You got to take high quality vitamins. So vitamins that I think are essential for everybody, this is my nurse brain and my research brain, and obviously it's my opinion also, but I think you need a really good quality omega-3 fatty acid because our diets tend to be pretty high in omega-6, and balancing that ratio, again, super important for inflammation. So I take omega-3s every day. Currently I take ones from doTERRA. I'm trying to find I don't know where they are right now, but I take some from doTERRA. doTERRA is a company that sells essential oils basically, but they also have like a supplement line, and their quality is just super well researched and it's just super high quality. So I've changed over to pretty much all doTERRA vitamins except for vitamin D. They don't have a specific vitamin D, so I do take vitamin D. For me, I take 10,000 units a day. Your body can't process too much more than that, so it's kind of pointless to take any more than that, but I'm still trying to bring my level up to a high normal, and mine's at a low normal right now. So this is the one I'm taking right now. I don't know that this is what I'm going to land on. I don't know if this is the best quality out there, but this is what I'm taking right now. If you do get one that comes in an oil form, make sure that it's in coconut oil or avocado oil or olive oil. You know, if you get one that's in like a soybean oil or a canola oil, you're ingesting inflammation. So don't do that. Make sure to look at the ingredients. And the same thing with your multivitamins and your any kind of chews or things you do. Look at those ingredients. A lot of them are adding fillers or adding sugars, and again, that's going to increase your inflammation, which we don't want. So make sure your multivitamin and anything else that you take, you look at those ingredients. So again, I take a doTERRA multivitamin, and then I take a doTERRA omega-3 fatty acid supplement. And then also something I'm doing right now is I'm doing a cleanse to cleanse my liver and my body the best that I can before surgery. You know, one of the things before vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery that they always say is you want to get your liver as lean as you can. Fatty liver disease is a huge issue in today's society, and people that are overweight, almost everybody that's overweight, especially if you have belly fat, you probably have a fatty liver. And when they do vertical sleeve gastrectomy, your stomach is hiding underneath your liver, and so they've got to pull your liver up and away in order to get to that stomach. So different surgeons put you on all different kinds of diets. They don't all agree exactly, but the goal of these is to shrink your liver. Sometimes they'll put you on a liquid diet, and depending on your weight, it could be up to a month of a liquid diet. Some people do 2 weeks, some people do a few days. Some doctors don't do a liquid diet, and they'll do like a shake or two a day, and then a meal that has like a big salad with a lean meat. Some doctors do keto, and truthfully, way back when weight loss surgery was starting, that was the only diet they used, was a ketogenic diet for pre-weight loss and for shrinking that liver. For some reason, they've gotten away from that. Some doctors have gotten away from that, but that's what I'm using. I'm using a ketogenic diet, and I don't think you should just do it a few days beforehand or a few weeks beforehand. I think the minute you decide that you're having this surgery, you need to start working on that pre-op diet. You need to go keto. You need to lower your inflammation. You need to shrink that liver. You need to start working on those high insulin levels, and keto will do it for you. And y'all, it's such an easy way to eat. The first couple weeks when you're getting into ketosis can suck. If you are not good at watching your electrolytes and balancing your electrolytes, it can really suck. You can get what they call a keto flu and feel awful. If anybody's interested, I would be happy to help walk you through that beginning and help you know what supplements to take and what to do to prevent keto flu or to lessen it as much as possible, because I really think that this diet is the healthiest one out there for pretty much everybody. I mean, it's shown to decrease Alzheimer's. It's given to cancer patients, specifically brain cancers that are like almost deadly, and has been showing that it's not as deadly when you go strict keto. All kinds of like arthritis or any types of inflammation, it reduces it and those patients' lives just so much better. It decreases diabetes. It gets rid of belly fat. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. Even if I don't lose a pound from keto, it's worth it for my health, y'all. Okay, what else am I doing? I've taken alcohol completely out for the next, until surgery. So I've got like a little over 30 days, I think. Tomorrow, I think, is 30 days. So I'm not gonna have any alcohol at all. I had since June cut my alcohol back extremely, like to a couple times a month. But you know, I'm trying to get this liver detoxed in as best shape as possible. So why would I put alcohol into it? Plus, alcohol doesn't kick you out of ketosis, but it puts ketosis on hold. Getting into ketosis on hold, because your body has to deal, your liver has to process that alcohol before it can process, it has to burn that alcohol before it can go back to producing ketones. So it will halt ketosis. Same with sugar. You intake sugar, your liver has to deal with that sugar because it's toxic. The sugar's toxic, the alcohol's toxic, you know, in reality it is, y'all. So it has to process that and take care of it before it can go back to burning ketones for fuel. So I'm doing that, and I think that's really it. I'm sure I missed something. I meant to bring notes in here and I forgot, but that's what I'm working on. I briefly told y'all about a cleanse that I'm doing. The cleanse is also through doTERRA. I've used doTERRA for years, but kind of just like here and there, nothing major. And now I'm trying to get more into it because I just think oils are a really healthy alternative medicine that just work. They work. Peppermint oil takes your headache away. Stuff like that. Oh, I know, that's the other oil thing, sorry. I'm also putting in a capsule, in a veggie cap every single day, frankincense and copaiba. They, again, reducing inflammation levels, increasing your body's cellular health. Taking those every day, twice a day, in the morning and at night. And I think those really, really help with my inflammation level as well. So, back to the cleanse. The cleanse is 30 days. So the first 10 is kind of detox mode. And so you kind of almost feel flu-like, you feel kind of sick. You're really working to cleanse out your liver, cleanse out your GI system, and it's got lots of vitamins to support it while you're working on it. And then the next 10 days you start feeding tons of healthy probiotics to your body along with the vitamins. And then the next you add this thing called DDR Prime, and it like really focuses on cellular health. So I'm doing that. I am in the probiotic stage right now, and in a few days I'll switch to the last stage, and I will have done a full 30 days of that before my surgery. So I've done it one other time a couple years ago, and it's probably something that I should maybe do a couple times a year maybe. I just think we bring in through the air, there's toxic chemicals through what we eat, the soils are depleted, you know, there's just all this stuff, and cleansing our body is important. Keeping our body as healthy as possible is important. It's so important for all of us, not just for people who have chronic illnesses, for every single person out there. So if anybody has any questions about oils, I'm still learning, but I'm very willing to share what I'm learning and what's been working for me, and hook you up with people that really, really know about it if you have questions about that. Same with keto. I actually know a whole lot about it. I've done a lot of research, been doing it since June, and I have lost 30 pounds and since June 1st, and I also have lost lots and lots of inches. Actually, the 22nd, which is Monday, will be my day to measure, so I will come back and let y'all know where I am exactly on my weight loss and my measurements, kind of like a weight loss update tomorrow. But I just kind of wanted to talk about what I am doing to prepare for this big, huge change. VSG surgery is a big deal. and I want my body to be as ready as possible, and I'm ready to have that tool to help in my arsenal to help me lose weight. I'm never gonna stop keto. Keto is helping me lose weight, but I have well over 100 pounds to lose, so this will be really helpful also, having this tool in my arsenal. So anyways, that's it. I hope that was informative, helpful. If you have any questions, thoughts, please share them down below. I would love to be able to interact with you. The more comments people leave, the better I'm able to get to know you, and I respond to every single comment. I try very hard to respond to every single comment. It's very important to me. The whole reason I'm chronicling this journey is so that hopefully it can help someone.